Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog-a-day, and today is Friday the 14th, and today was a beautiful, lovely day, hot, sunny, some weird chunks of rain here and there, but overall beautiful day. Got up this morning, got a few things taken care of and whatnot. Decided I want to come out here and start on the fence before it got too hot and just disgusting. So come out here and started tearing apart some more pallets. My wife was actually able to get me 4 or 5 more pallets. I'm not sure. She brought me home some pallets from work the other day. I told her, I said, hey, if you see any on the side of the road or at the shop that they're wanting to get rid of, please give me a holler. I'll run by and pick them up and stuff. She had the truck. I had the car. I'm not really sure why, but I did. So went ahead and was lucky enough that she had grabbed them. So she was taking the car today, and I was going to the truck, and she reminded me for so she goes, oh, but wait, I have 4 or 5 pallets in the back of the truck for you. So I wanted you to know, and I'm like, oh, cool. So I didn't have to go looking for them for today. I just went out there and moved them from the truck, put them in the backyard, and basically started tearing them all apart. Broke them all down. I got a really nice 7. Hush up. I got a really nice pallet buster jack thing. It's like a weird, has a pivot in the pry bar deal. It's a really cool setup. It was like 50, 60 bucks, but it saves so much damn time. Oh my lord, it's so much nice. And it's got little prongs on both sides. What applies pressure on the boards on both sides, helps keep them from splitting so bad, keeps from losing so many boards and whatnot and whatever, which helped a bunch. So I went out there and started tearing a bunch of those apart, got a bunch of them stacked up. I had a bunch of old ones I tore apart a long time ago and then did not sticker them. I stacked them directly on top of each other, and they started rotting and gave me a lot of damage, and some boards I had to throw away. But here's the cool thing. A lot of them are super rotten, like cool dark black color, so it made my fence look awesome. I'm really kind of loving the rotten look on some of the boards because they didn't rot through and make them weak, but they gave a really, really unique stink look. I did screw up on one of the part. I used too many of the new boards in a row on the top row, so I got a whole bunch of new boards in place, and then I got a random, intermittent of new and old mixed throughout the rest of the part. But I'm putting my second row on there, so unfortunately, the way the height's coming in, it needs to be more than half of the width of most of my pallet boards. So because of that, I'm only getting one board out of it, and then I'm throwing away anywhere from 8 to 20 inches of board, and I need like 24 or better to make the next rung across kind of thing and stuff. So, and sometimes you have 30 depending on where it's going. So I'm wasting a lot of boards, but they'll make good fire burners. I'm only going to burn the heat treated ones, not the chemically treated, because it's not safe. It's not safe to be around. It's not safe for your lungs and stuff, or for animals. So definitely won't burn those, and I won't even compost those. Those will get hauled off to the landfill, where they'll be disposed of the proper way. So I know how to read the codes on the side of the pallets and stuff, and I'm real careful with that process. If they're chemically treated and they're going up on the fence, I don't care. I'm fine with that. I won't burn them in the process. And even when I'm cutting them and stuff on the saw, I'm making one small cut in it. I'm outside, wind's blowing, I'm good. But as I here working, the sun basically pops over the back of the house, and I start getting hot pretty quick in the process. Kind of trying to chase a little bit of shade, but it's not working wonderfully. So I was out here working, was basically just slugging along, and I told myself, hey, I've got, it was getting hot, and I was kind of getting where I was about ready to be done with the whole, things. It was getting too hot, and I was just sweating like a pig. And I told myself, when this next podcast's over, I started an hour-long podcast, I'll finish it up, and that'll be it for today's heat, and then I'll get a couple other things done, and then, get my run in and all that fun stuff. That one got done, I think, way too quick, and I was like, I only got a little more to do. So I was like, I'll start this next one, another hour-long podcast. It got done. I was like, well, I'm almost out, so I went ahead and I ran out of screws. So I ran until I ran out of screws, and I finished stacking up some boards. So when it rains, until I get more screws in a couple days, I'm going to finish the fence up next Monday. I'll probably start working on it Tuesday. I'll start working on it again. Don't want the boards getting more rotten than what they are, so I got them kind of stacked out and ready to go. I probably should went ahead and cut them, but I was hot and I was done. I was kind of ready to be over that whole process. So went ahead, got done there, changed out, went and got some running gear, went for my run, got back, basically got myself cleaned up and stuff, hung around a little bit at the house. Came out here in the patio, let the dogs play in the yard, watched the dogs play as I watched a little bit of Netflix. I was watching Prime, watching some car shows, and then like a little after 4 something, my wife texted me and said she's heading home because she'd worked over a couple days and stuff in the week, so she had to get out of there at 40 hours because she's no longer salary. So brought her home early, which was nice. She got here, we hung out a little bit, talked and BS some, and then decided I was gonna basically go get Chinese. We don't eat Chinese often, especially since the buffets are closed out, since this whole 19 thing has been destroying the world. Went ahead and ran over, we ordered some Chinese up. I ran and got to the motorcycle, and it started raining on me on the bike, and I was like, oh crap, no big deal, because the water, is going to hurt the food. I'm going to throw it in the back saddlebag. Excuse me. It's not the 19. I've got a cigar that I kind of choked down a little bit of smoke. So it is what it is. But I thought I'll throw the food in the back, and the saddlebag gets dry. It's fine. I'll just have to change clothes when I get home. And I texted her and said, hey, can you do me a favor and throw my chair cushions back inside, because the way my patio is set up, the rain still has been coming with crazy wind and whipping in and gets my seats all wet, and I can't sit here and enjoy myself in the evening. So had our Chinese, had our Chinese, watched some Netflix and chill a little bit and stuff. Then I came out here and enjoyed the evening with the dogs again, and had myself a cigar, and pretty much wrapped it up for the night. And that was my wonderful, superbly uneventful day. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.